General Sir Roland Walker said before Christmas. He said, you know, the British Army is not ready to fight, and if we're not ready to fight, we're not ready to tear. So what I think is far more important, what I want to hear from Kier Starmer, is a commitment on defence spending, and he is as yet, said that they will raise to 2.5% when they can afford it, and has refused to, so far, to countenance a rise to 3%. That's what Donald Trump is going to want. And that's what Mark Rutte, the new Secretary General of NATO, said in a very important speech on the 12th of December, that, you know, if we don't pay more today, we are going to pay much, much, much more tomorrow. So, you know, I listened to one very senior former military guy. It was to Bretton Gordon, actually. Who said yesterday that, you know, the British Army can do this. They're talking now openly about Britain providing peacekeepers for Ukraine, which I think is a little bit cart before the horse. We haven't even got to talks yet.
Well, we're not even sure we've got the manpower, to be honest, have we?
Well, that's exactly it. And what Hamish de Bretton Gordon said yesterday was, yeah, the British Army could do this, but they certainly couldn't do anything else. And, you know, most senior figures are now telling us that we need to be prepared for a war with Russia by the end of the decade. Mike, prepared for a war with Russia by the end of the decade. And, you know, most senior figures are now telling us that we need to be prepared for a war with Russia by the end of the decade. Mike, could I offer you a reality check and any of the listeners this morning? Nikolai Patrushev, former Secretary of the